Hello and welcome to UUbers Swiss Top 16. I'm Kind Squared. Today I'm joined by Pushi. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you, Khan. This is going to be a very interesting set overall. As we can see by the two players, as you see on the right, Slikkles, he was formerly undefeated in the Swiss, lost to the top player, SBAP, and now is on a comeback run through the bracket. He had a bye last week, so it's going to be very interesting to see if he's rusty at all from having a week off. If you want to give any info about Smash real quick.
Yeah, so SmashReborn or Smash the Ceaseless is also a very excellent player. They went 6-2 in bracket, losing to, or I think they beat Icy Scream to secure that top spot, and they still had to be a very good player. They beat Shuriken in the last round, so clearly they're doing something right. I'm very excited for this. And it looks like Smash has brought webs against Slikkles bringing stall. What does that look like to you?
This looks really rough for me. This matchup, that is a lot of fat mons on Slikkle's side, and the only real breaker I see that Smash has for this comp overall is like Urshifu if it somehow doesn't get burnt, which is very tough with a Moltres on the other side of the field. Gold is good, but Moltres is going to harass it, and it depends on the spread. A lot of Webs teams run like Scarf, and Scarf does not do good in the Giratina.
That's true. Yeah, normally you think of Webs as trying to use speed to kind of flip the script on a more typical offense team, but obviously Stall doesn't care about speed, and many of them are probably even running boots. So yeah, if there's mixed attackers, maybe a Namarus on Smash's side, they could get something going, but let's just get into it and see how this goes.
I'm curious if Smash is actually going to lead the Webs or not. Yeah, he chooses not to. I agree with
Webs
that play.
Basically doesn't matter in this matchup.
Yeah, Masquerade's essentially, Taunt Lando revealed immediately.
That is exactly what you need in this matchup.
But taking that Seismic immediately is tough. That Lando's on a huge timer. It can only take 3 more of those. And if any sort of hazard goes up, i.e. like Quag, it's gonna only have like potentially 2 more times to come in.
Yeah, no hazard removal, but there's probably a Heal Bell Blissey, but until that gets a chance to go off, Moltres is okay.
That is a really hard burn. That's so tough.
Yeah, 10% chance, not even contact.
Opts to U-turn. Aloe reveals itself to not be Rocky Helmet, so this could be either Boots. Yeah, it's probably Boots based off of
Stellar Enamoris.
Stellar Terra.
Here we go.
Into a Blissey? I don't know if I agree with that play.
Well, it's possible that Clefable is not unaware. I mean, we don't officially know yet. It's likely, but it could be Magic Guard.
This team would have a really tough time into a lot of special sweepers if it's not unaware. I feel like it's pretty safe to assume it is.
Yeah.
Rocks goes up. That's really bad for Ceaseless. No way to remove those. Arc Fire is weak to them. Masquerain is literally going to die in 2. Lando now only takes 2 Seismics.
So is this our Shifu? This is probably choiced something. If it was running like Swords Dance Trailblaze, maybe it could get going, bait in the Quagsire and Trailblaze it down, but mostly they're going to be choiced.
Not every day you see Enamoris already at half health in front of an Alomomola, but
yeah.
Goes for the same play again. Eats a Seismic.
Not a superpower, but I guess you don't want to be choiced into superpower against a Giratina.
Or more importantly, into Moltres too. Something else that can burn you. But I feel like in this matchup, it's like your only winning shot. If this wasn't choice locked, I could see it maybe working against Stall. But even then, the double unaware core is really tough for it.
Yeah, and here it comes. All this
37. Definitely not enough to beat Clef.
All this Clefable has to do is not Terra, and it basically walls Enamoris perfectly.
Yep, we see the Wish. Likely Protect, yep.
So then, what does Smash the Ceaseless do against this? Their Arceus probably is not the set. Fire likes running Flare Blitz and Extreme
Unaware
Speed.
confirmed?
Oh, yes, you're right.
So I would assume it probably would have died if it wasn't.
Yeah. So this taunt Landorus really seems like the only like true stall breaking capabilities, unless I don't know, Goldango has trick and can trick some leftovers onto it.
I don't see how Lando beats Moltres, even if it's Fizz Def.
Yeah.
It walls the common ground poison coverage that Lando fits. Terra has already been used, so it can't
Does
like
Moltres
whip out
wall
a surprise
poison?
Terra. It does pretty good into it. It's like Lando can't poison it either.
That's true because of sheer force.
So it's like Moltres is going to be a big problem for it, and Lando cannot take any more chip.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like even though all Mons are alive on both sides, I feel like this game is already decided. Clef can literally just sit here and stall out other Terra Blasts, and then past that, and Namorous is done for.
I mean,
Heck,
if
it can even just attack here if it wants to.
If a crit goes through, there's not much it can do.
I'm kind of not certain. Oh, yep, there we go. Struggle off.
Done.
Terra Blasts are off. That is very, very bad for Ceaseless.
Maybe I should just speed up the game slightly.
Yeah, at this point we can probably go a little faster. Arcfire comes in, takes rocks.
Baits and
Quag.
yeah. Unless
SDing
this has Trailblaze. No,
Nope.
it doesn't look like it. Ooh,
Toxic?
the Toxic on the one thing with Taunt is gonna be awful.
Back into Blissey. Blissey eats. Now you just Seismic for free and essentially win.
Yep.
Yep, there we go. Lando's confirmed dead. Are we gonna see... At this point, I'm not sure why Smash is not just sacking the Masquerade early. It being your last mon alive, essentially, at this point, is not gonna be good.
Has the Blissey revealed Heal Bell? It's possible that maybe there's some sort of para hacks that could go on.
I don't think it has. Also, the T-Wave Hex set on gold is revealed, not Scarf. Oh, T-Wave Hex with Make It Rain. So that means it's either not recover or not setup.
I would guess on this
Either way,
team,
loses to Blissey.
Not going to be recovery. They're just kind of get in there and get in there fast.
Flare Blitz into the Quag. Arcfire switches out instead of recovering. I'm not sure. I guess you don't want to take the Toxic, but you can only come in like 2 more times with Arc. Masquerade tries to Stun Spore.
Yeah, using the pretty standard set, it's probably got Whirlwind, Stun Spore, U-Turn, and Sticky Web. Great utility.
Unfortunately, not in the stall.
Yeah. I'm always mad, though, that people like using Cutie Fly and Leave Annie, because Masquerade is just so good, and the other two have niches, but they're not good niches.
A little tangential to the game, but I agree. I've tried using Leave Annie before. It's not good. Yep, and there we go. We see the forfeit.
There's the forfeit.
Yeah, I feel like Smash kind of just lost that almost off of turn 1. I don't really see like a good way he could have broken through that stall core Slikkles had. Slikkles just had the superior prep game 1, but I'm curious to see what both of them will bring game 2.
Yeah, I hope to see some different stall options, some different stall breaking options from SmashReborn. Do not want to fall to the same team twice. And Gothitelle, yeah, that's exactly what I would be looking for.
The roles have switched. Smash
Wait a
has
minute.
opted to bring stall this time. Slikkles has decided to bring a more...
Sableye?
I'm not sure what to describe Slikkles' team as.
I have seen people use Sableye as like an Arceus Fire counter, but also there's not an Arceus Fire on their team.
I know the Sableye set was used a lot in like November, specifically for dealing with like E-Killer arc sets. I believe it also beat Cosmic. But what it's gonna do into the stall matchup, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
it does kind of mess up.
Does Slikkles have much firepower behind their team?
I feel like that's got to be. It could be the set Arc Grass, which, and if that's the case, Slikkles needs to figure out a way to break through. Yeah, but Slikkles needs to figure out how to break through Clef and Arc Poison, which is not going to be very easy.
Yeah, Slikkles' team looks a little weak. I'm curious how this game gets going. Lead Gothitelle. Whoa.
That does not.
Traps the Magirna though, but it can just Volt Switch out.
Rocky. Whoa. Rocky Helmet Mag. Yep, immediate Volt Switch. Goth feels like it's really bad this game. 2 Ghosts. 2 Mons that can pivot. likely Roar Dialga as well. Terra Ground revealed.
What is
Oh.
this set?
Terra Ground on the Thunder Wave is crazy.
Is it just
All
gonna
right, yep.
attack?
It is revealed to be likely, it could be the Cursed Darts T-Wave Pulse set.
Yeah, that's likely.
Likely Hexalast.
But then what was the Terra Ground for?
Oh, wait.
Was it
U-turn.
in prep for something else?
Wait. That Pult just revealed U-turn. That has no. That's a Ghost moveless Pult.
That's crazy. Encore.
Encore. Oh.
Wait, but that Magearna has Choice Scarf. It needs to switch now.
Oh. Yeah. So we're gonna see Taunt here potentially. I think it's gonna click Taunt. Oh, it's Bullet Seed. It's physical. It's physical DD Art Grass. Physical DD Art Grass.
Bullet Seed
I love
was
this
a
set.
meme.
This set's awesome. I love this set.
I guess it's not a meme. Not if it's. Is it gonna get 3 hits?
Oh,
only
the
two.
double 2-hit.
The
Oh,
absolute
no.
worst
You
option.
please tell me Slikkles DD'd. No.
Oh,
you should have set up.
That
You should have set up.
Chad.
You wanna keep the other guys out. Dozo coming in is the. Oh wait, Terra Ground.
This looks like a
The
free
EQ.
swap into Giratina. Am I wrong?
Ooh, that's not good.
Clef weak though. That's a major
that
issue.
Terra was super hasty. I'm guessing he was trying to catch a T-Wave on the Clef if it was like fitting that last. But now you have like, what do you do against Dozo now? You have to
You
kill him
bullet
one hit.
seed. Oh,
No, but you
okay.
definitely don't kill it in time. You have to. It's like, I think it takes like 2 bullet seeds minimum if you get like 2 5
okay.
hits.
Yeah,
Yep.
Giratina's looking super scary for Smasher Reborn.
Burn into Shadow Ball. That was definitely not a good trade for Sableye. Should have clicked Knock if it has it.
Yeah,
See
just gonna
recover?
recover up, but this lets Clefable get a free wish in. That's huge.
No. Uh-oh. Yep, another wish. Do we see the arc recover?
This is where the setup comes in. Yep, or just
Alright.
the recover. Oh, it's not even. It might not even be Dragon Dance. It might just be
I feel
Earthquake,
like-
Stone Edge, Bullet Seed
Stone Edge.
Oh,
Stone
yeah,
Edge is a crazy.
for the Edgequake coverage.
I don't know. I feel like if this was like a C team specifically for Stall, I could see it, but that doesn't really hit this iteration of Stall either.
That's
I
true.
don't know. I feel like it's got to be DD. Otherwise, this team has like no setup pressure. Unless it's like
Magearna on a timer
seen
with
the-
this burn.
yeah,
Locked
yeah.
into spikes.
So this is a team with like 4 support mods. If that arc isn't DD, I don't see how this team literally has any breaking power.
That's so strange. Is this Specs Dialga?
All right, knock off on the Blissey. That's nice. Good trade since you can just regenerator that HP off. I feel like you should have just shed-tailed into.
Yeah, now
'cause
you
you
can't.
should have just shed-tailed into Pult. Pult would have been a very good shed-tail pass there.
Well, this is also.
I
It
guess
doesn't
if-
let
I
you
guess
do
it should be the taunt.
much. Free knockoff, I guess.
Let's see if it actually has knock this time. Opts not to click it.
Are we presenting Specs Dialga? Oh, come
Is it
on, I want
time?
to see
All right.
this.
What is it clicking?
Oh, okay.
Rocks? Okay, no.
I was
Yeah, so,
hyping myself
wait.
up for nothing.
This is the time. This is a team of 5 support mines.
Yeah, what? Against Stall? This is so strange.
I can't say I've ever seen a team like this.
But also, what recovery is on Slikkles' team? I mean, Magearna had Rocky Helmet. Okay, Cyclizar has Regenerator. But maybe Dialga has Leftovers, and like Sableye has Recover, but I think
this team,
all
this
the
only has one
threats are
phaser.
on timers.
all the threats are literally just contained in being Arc Grass, and that is not a good
Yeah.
solo mod into this kind of stall comp. Arc Poison comes out. Back into
Space and
Sableye.
Sableye. Yeah, Arc
Tina.
Poison cannot set up when Sableye is in the back.
When
Because it
will
can
this
just
click
come in and
knockoff,
get
I wonder?
Prankster Encored.
Foul play. All right, so I guess it's not knock. That's not good. The only knock one on this team is likely Cyclizar then.
So Giratina doesn't have a chance to get rest off. What's it gonna do?
Keeping the Tina low is at least useful. That's one of the biggest hurdles currently in the way of Arc Grass for sure. Back into Dialga, Blissey comes out. Do we see mixed? I'm really hoping this is at least mixed. I guess it's not.
This is just the weirdest sauce.
Oh,
Shadow Ball
Catch or Shadow
Blissey,
Ball?
of course. Knock
Knock
off?
the Bliss again. I'm not sure about that
Another
play.
Shadow Ball?
There's no reason for Blissey to realistically switch here. Slikkles can't touch it. It's just gonna keep spamming moves until you try and like pass the tail into like pole. Seismic again.
We could be in for a long game.
Back into Clef? That's a strange play. There's still a whole Dozo in the back. Clef is not doing anything here. You're just giving arc free turns.
Oh, okay.
Yep, and the
I
Blissey
guess
kill.
Clef goes down. I'm not even sure it was doing much.
No, I think like Clef kind of beats the rest of the Mons if it can get set up. The only thing like that really scares it is Arc Grass on this team, and Arc Grass is the only offensive threat.
So is this Giratina rest talk or just rest? Okay, just rest.
Just rest. Oh, knock off on the Tina. That could be a game-changing moment. I don't think you try and do that. I'm not sure why you take the knock there.
Do we see detail? Gonna do? Nope.
Defog. Nope.
Yeah, what attacks does this have? Because if it just has a ghost move, there could be an issue here.
Why is Smash not clicking any? Why is Smash not clicking any offensive moves on the Tina? This set definitely has it. This is Leo stall, with the Gothitelle variation.
Magirna's on a timer though. I'm gonna keep bringing that up because that is really the progress. But the question is, once Magirna goes down, what does that enable?
Sableye switch into letting Arc get rocks up. Chooses to spin. That is very, very risky.
Eats the poison jab.
Oh, that could have gone really badly. If poison gone off there, Slikkles also being put on a timer would have been really horrible.
This is probably gonna force poison out. Yep.
Into Tina. Yeah, this is why you definitely didn't want to take that knock. That's a lot of chip Tina's taking now.
Yep. However, it does look like it can just rest all of this off. But that's
but then we're gonna have. Okay, it does get the defog. Yeah, that's the problem. Now it gets to Shed Tail. Or even just Taunt, just to make sure it doesn't do anything.
Yep.
No rest. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Is Gothitelle gonna come back in for anything?
Gothitelle chooses to come back in on the Slikkles are hard switch. Big EQ incoming? Why are we going Arc Poison? What? I'm not sure why we were going Arc Poison there. I'm not sure. There's still a Dozo.
Trying to eat the bullet seed, I guess. Didn't want to risk a lot of bullet seeds, but now curse Dozo. Can this somehow make progress?
This Arc Grass may just pull off a miracle.
Yeah, it makes sense. You don't want to keep an unaware Pokemon in against a Draco Meteor Mon.
Yeah. And just soft boiled. Kind of disappointed it's not mixed Dialga. Mixed Dialga would have really helped in this matchup.
Yeah.
Into Tina again. Do we see another defog?
Yeah, it's just gonna get taunted. Slikkles knows.
And
Smash keeps going for it, yeah.
I think it might actually be Mono Hex Tina, which is why it can't do anything into the Cyclozar.
Is this just sacking the Gothitelle?
Goth is sacked.
It didn't do too much. You know, at one point people were telling me to ban trappers. They were absolutely capping.
Gothitelle is definitely a little bit of a nuisance if it's played really well, but trapping as a whole is fine. Doug is definitely a terrible Pokemon.
Yes, Doug Trio, definitely the ban-worthy threat. All right, another switch out. Tina is just gonna fall. Has there been? Yes, they both carried ground.
Slikkles managing to 6-0 the stall team with only one offensive threat, and like the only other Mon with recovery is Cyclozar.
You know, Slikkles has been telling me that he's gonna win this whole tournament, and
oh wait, it is Hex. I thought it had 4 moves revealed already. It's T-Wave, U-Turn, Dragon Darts, Hex. Okay.
Yeah, no
so it didn't click Hex until then.
Or Will-O-Wisp.
No sub is very strange. A lot of these run sub.
There's the 4.
And that's it.
Whew, wow. Slikkles moves on, is now making $15, I believe. And I guess we will see you guys next time. If you like this content, leave a comment, subscribe, let us know you want more UUbers. You'll definitely be seeing more of Slikkles. Pusha, you got anything for the people?
That was a crazy set. Make sure to stay tapped in for these because we're gonna see way more interesting teams, just like Slikkles brought this game. Definitely looking
Gaming?
forward. Yeah. Sableye Gaming potentially, but yeah, make sure to tune in. We're gonna have a couple more really good games coming into the top 8 very soon, and best of luck to both players and their future teams.